Maybe instead of screaming the entire video, I should have just went, after every single sentence she says. Coach Greg, and today I'm going to be reviewing a video done by a biased dietitian named Abbey Shark doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Abbey Shark doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Well, that's what I thought it was. Anyway, I went into it thinking, well, she's going to be biased. She's going to say my diet's not good. But I was amazed, shocked, and confused at how horrible of a review she did. She spent probably 6 months of her life to review Coach Greg, and she had to cherry pick every single video she could find to try to paint the picture a certain way that I'm somehow not knowledgeable about dieting, training, and that I give bad advice, and that I somehow fat shame people.
Now, as I did some extra digging, I did find that Greg has been accused of using performance-enhancing drugs in the media, as there has been multiple violations related to smuggling and distributing illegal anabolic steroids in Canada.
But he's been accused of selling them and smuggling them in Canada. But I'm not accusing him. No, he would never use, even though I've said in about 100 videos that I've done them. Come on, Abby, come on.
Whether he actually uses these drugs is out for debate, and I am 100% not accusing anyone of that.
I'm 100% not accusing anyone of that. Oh my goodness, no, I don't dare say anything. I admit to it. I've done so in a million videos.
Again, not accusing here, folks. According to my colleagues, this type of extreme low-fat diet and caloric deficit is not uncommon. But I just wanted to comment on the accusation because I know there's going to be a lot of flags about it in the comments.
That I was going to be offended? Oh, he takes PEDs? Oh my God, I'm so butthurt over that.
So I do hope that he allows himself a little bit more fat and just more foods that he actually likes the rest of the off-season year.
Yeah, I just hope that he actually includes foods that he actually likes. I feel bad for that Greg. He clearly has such a rigid diet. Oh my goodness. Well, I feel so bad. Shucks darn it if Greg only ate something he liked once in a while. Abby, come on. I like so much. Salmon's the only thing I don't love as I'm eating it, liking it so much. The only thing, and I still like it, I just don't love it.
I actually saw a video where he shared his off-season grocery haul, and yeah, it was pretty much all the same stuff.
Is she hating on me because I didn't get pizza and ice cream and chocolate bars and chips? Is she a what is this, a health shamer? I feel like she's picking on me and accusing me of being too healthy. Literally. She's literally made a video, and if I don't eat junk food, she's hating on me. It's almost like she's making a video to say, you have to like junk or else you're a bad person. It's almost like, I'm not judging you, Greg, but the fact that you're eating all those foods that are healthy and not junky and don't have a lot of fat and sugar, I don't like that about you.
Now, are there any problematic claims or assumptions made by this channel? Oh boy, where do I even start? Well, number one, I don't like that he explicitly promotes the underconsumption of healthy fats.
I obviously know nothing about healthy fats. I didn't have flax in anything. She didn't even express. She even went over my diet and showed that I was eating healthy fats.
I'm happy to see some healthy omega-3s in the salmon.
But yet then says that I'm not eating any or promoting people not to have any. It doesn't make any sense. Look at my diet plans. I don't get it. Come on. Oh, delete out the part where I said because we know that's offensive.
I do worry that painting all fat so aggressively with a bad brush has real power to promote some orthorexic tendencies.
Are you kidding me, Abby? You're freaking serious? There's no way that people that watch my channel that have seen the 100 videos would agree with you.
Now, next is that he consistently promotes the underconsumption of calories.
That would mean that I'm promoting anorexia. I do not do that. I promote people to pick a weight and slowly try to achieve that weight by slowly losing weight to get there. Whatever that is for you, do it.
I know I warned you about his less than sensitive choice of words, But in this video, he actually suggested that the average person looks like poop, and that in order to look above average, you're going to have to need to eat less calories than what's recommended.
If you're already happy with how you look, eat the same calories. If you're overweight, eat less calories. How simple can I make it? She just wants to be, oh, I'm Miss Nicety Nicety. I say nice things and I speak in a nice tone. She's telling you what you want to hear, not what you need to hear. What you need to hear is put the freaking fork down. Put it down and stop eating so much. What you want to hear is, it's your genetics. You can eat as much food as you want as long as you eat it a certain way, as long as your macros balance out, and as long as you fix your hormones, and you're pretty on the inside and the outside, and everything about you's beautiful and wonderful. And you're not going to die of a heart attack even though you're 100 pounds overweight, because that's okay. You know everything's okay.
In fact, just moderately active females and males need 2,000 and 2,800 calories respectively to sustain their health.
Nope, they don't. Nope, Abby, they don't. So what I'm against is people that promote overeating and thinking that they're gonna lose weight. I don't like when people think that they can just eat all those calories. Because guess what? When a woman hires me for a diet plan and I give them a 1,500 calorie diet, they're gonna say, oh, Coach Greg, you're undernourishing me. I saw Abby, she said I need to eat 2,000 calories. Even though I've been eating 1,600 a day and I'm overweight, and you're putting me on a 1,500 calorie diet to lose weight. Nope, I should be eating 2,000 because Abby told me. It's hormones.
So promoting undereating in order to better ourselves is just unsafe and not healthy at all.
I don't promote undereating to better ourselves. I promote eating less and putting the fork down. If you want, yes, that's right. If you want to lose weight, I promote eating less calories because I'm not a freaking moron.
Now, third is the constant dichotomization of foods as good and bad. And for this, I do want to share a quick clip. Warning, Greg's delivery is intense.
Stop watching right now because I'm going to tell you that chocolate bars are bad foods and apples are good for you. Oh, there's no coach, there's no such thing as good food and bad food. You're spreading the wrong message. Shut up! A chocolate bar is bad food. An apple is good food. And yeah, I labeled foods because some foods are healthier than others. But warning, don't watch it. Be careful. He's about to say something you don't want to hear. He's going to say something you need to hear. You want to argue with me all day? Go ahead. You're just being stupid.
Wow. Okay, so...
Wow, oh, okay. Oh, I'm nice and polite and oh my goodness gracious, golly gee. Did you see the language on that guy? He raised his voice. I'm Miss Innocent Abbey. Abbey Shark doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I'm a nice girl. I don't raise my voice. I just make fun of him by showing clips that take it out of context. Yeah, that's me.
Eating a cupcake does not make you a bad person. And eating an apple does not make you inherently a good person. This kind of language is at the root of orthorexic eating patterns, and it really needs to stop.
So I'm pretty sure I never said that you're a bad person if you eat a cupcake, and that you're a good person if you eat an apple.
But we can make them morally equal by dropping this kind of language.
I don't think I signed a moral code on the foods that you're eating. Pretty sure I just said they're not good for you and these are good for you. Pretty sure that's as far as I went.
Now, number 4 is his assumption that weight is a personal choice.
Weight is a personal choice. If you choose to eat more food, you're going to gain weight. If you choose to eat less food, you're going to lose weight. Now, of course, obviously, genetics has a lot to do with it. The hunger hormones, how many fat cells you were born with, all these factors can have a huge impact on how hungry you are and how much you want to eat. In your body, it wants to be a certain weight. It's a set point theory. I talked about this in many videos. But you can choose to lower it or you can choose to raise it. Stop pretending you have absolutely no control over your life. The way she's talking, it's as if she thinks that you can't change anything. You can change. Low calorie dense foods, eat less calories than you're currently eating, and you will in fact lose weight. It's hard. Of course it's hard. You're going to miss the ice cream and the chips and candies. But there's suitable replacements that taste pretty freaking good. That's what my cookbook does.
Greg seems to think that there is only one reason people can be overweight. They eat too much, and that makes it a personal choice. However, we know that the whole picture has a lot more complex layers than that. As I mentioned before, while yes, our weight may be influenced by our diet, of course, it is also largely determined by our genetics, the environment that we live and work in,
As
our
if I don't say this in every
microbiome, our
friggin'
hormones,
video.
certain diseases and medications, and yes, even restriction. We know that weight is the result of so much more than calories in and calories out. So
No, Abby, it's calories in, calories out, which are influenced by those other factors. They're influenced by them. And you didn't put the clip where I said, exercise is a reward. I said, stop sitting on your ass and making excuses not to exercise just because of the friggin' pandemic. Stop just sitting on your ass and eating chips. Go out and move. Move, get off your ass. Stop being friggin', oh, it's okay, just sit around. Oh my goodness. No, Abby, it's not oh friggin' K. It is if you don't care about being healthy and living a long and healthy life, but if you do, it's not okay.
you know why this law shouldn't be applied to humans like it is machinery? Because we, unlike machines, can have irregular insulin responses, dysfunctional thyroids, fluctuating hormones, and or prescribed medications that change how we store and mobilize fat in our body.
Obviously, Abby, but that just means it's influencing either the calories in or the calories out. It's still calories in or out. It's just influencing how many calories are being burned or how many are being eaten. If you take a medication that makes you hungrier and you eat more, it's making you eat more. So you need to eat less to lose the weight. If you're taking medication that's making you have a slower metabolism, then you need to eat less to balance that slower metabolism.
But self-loathing and being miserable eating foods that you don't like and not eating enough food to meet your body's basic needs is not my definition of being the best version of yourself.
Do I promote people to self-load and eat foods that you don't like and be miserable? Or do I do the exact freaking opposite, Abby? Coach Greg, and I am here to talk to you about the top 10 things to avoid to lose weight, burn fat, get ripped, shredded, whatever. Next, number 6. Eating too strict. Cutting out food groups and stuff, going keto, saying, oh, I can only eat chicken, rice, and broccoli, chicken, tilapia, and some fish. And cutting out all sweets, all junk, all yummy, delicious foods in your whole life. That doesn't work long term. It might work short term if you have...
Okay. Last but not least, he's against intuitive eating and self-compassion, even during times of a global pandemic.
Yeah, I'm against intuitive eating and self-compassion. I'm against it. You're not allowed to eat a snack if you're hungry on my plans. Nope, I don't actually say, if you're hungry, eat an optional snack. I don't actually give varied meal choices with varied calories so that you can intuitively choose the one you want. Maybe you're hungry and you need to eat more, so you pick that one. Maybe you're less hungry, you pick that one. Nope, I don't actually have that on any of my diet plans. Now, do I? Have you seen any of my diet plans, Abby? Have you even seen one? No, you have not. You've not seen even one frigging diet plan I've given. Yeah, that's better. It's better than yelling. Ugh.
He's against intuitive eating and self-compassion, even during times of a global pandemic.
You know that telling yourself it's okay right now, that's going to be something you say to yourself every day. I had a long day at work. I'm just going to sit down. Kids were freaking screaming too much. I'm going to just sit down. Kids were sick. Dog. Nah. Probably somebody yelled at me at work. Not exercise. All you're going to do is every day is find an excuse not to exercise. We need to find an excuse to exercise for your health. And it's not a punishment to eat healthy and exercise. It's not.
So this is his response to Stephanie Buttermore's amazing video on having self-compassion and patience with yourself during these crazy and stressful times.
And right after that, I said, exercise is a reward. If you find that exercise to be a stressful type of thing, you need to progressively overload to be able to do that. So rather than see it as a whole hour walk, I can't do that. I'm Grandma Josephine. Go for a 5-minute walk. I am not a friggin', I'm not a drill sergeant. I yell a lot, yes. I am not a drill sergeant at all. I encourage people to go at their own pace. Moderate intensity cardio. Not hard, not stressful, something enjoyable. And if you find going for a walk to be stressful and a chore, then I feel really bad for you. I really do. Your phys ed teacher, when you were growing up, did a bad job. Your parents, they raised you wrong. It is sad to see exercise as a chore coming from someone who taught physical education for 12 years. I mean, that is disheartening to hear. I can't believe that I'm hearing that people think this. To think that exercise is a chore that you hate, that's such a bad thing that you can't do it due to the level of stress it causes in your life. Exercise is not a distress. It's a eustress. It's a good stress. It's the kind of stress that helps you live a longer life.
Notice how she clipped that out. Notice how she just said, oh, I'm not going to post that in. I'm just going to make it look like he's trying to make fun of his girlfriend for eating pizza. Do you think it's appropriate to eat 5,000 calories of pizza and garlic fingers? Is that appropriate? Or should you maybe balance out your diet a little bit and go for a walk? Or should you sit on your ass and eat a bunch of junk food? What is better, do you think? Which one's smarter? Which one will help you live a longer and healthier life?
He instead believes that people should have a no-excuse approach to their diet plan and never have any wiggle room or space for gentle nutrition and intuition.
Even I, as a professional bodybuilder, allow myself that. This woman should be promoting me as about the only bodybuilder that makes sense in terms of dieting, not trying to tear me down, which she's trying to do unsuccessfully.
It was honestly really hard watching this response to Stephanie's video because there are so many people out there that are just truly struggling with the stress of this pandemic.
You know what is a really good way to cope with this pandemic? Exercise. But yet you're trying to say, no, you just sit there and just love yourself. That's not going to work for most people. It's just not.
And practicing self-compassion is a great way to cope and grow throughout this process.
Yeah, grow in the waistline, gain 20 pounds, and then guess what? Pandemic's over eventually, we hope, and then you're gonna go on a crash diet again. You're not gonna do what I preach, which is to eat healthy year-round, have balance and control, and enjoy what you're eating.
Honestly, overall, this channel is just not a supportive place for those people who are looking to have a healthy relationship with food or their body.
Believe in yourself. You can friggin' do it. Even though Abbey doesn't think you can, I do. I believe in you. I think you can do it. You can lose weight if you want to. Just try harder than last time. Watch more of my videos, learn more. Find what tastes good and find what you like that you can follow year-round. And don't forget, if you can't stay on a diet forever, then don't do the diet in the first place. A diet shouldn't be a diet. It should be a way of life, a way of eating. And that's what my cookbook does. It's a way of eating for life. No more dieting. No more crash dieting. You eat the way you want to eat forever. I'm telling you, it's going to work.
Bottom line, Greg's channel promotes a no-excuse approach to dieting with lots of weight-exclusive talk going on.
There's nothing wrong with trying to be the best you, okay? Do not try to eat too strict. You will all vary in that. Some of you too strict might be just, not eating pizza more than 3 times a day. Maybe once a day is eating super strict. For everyone, it's different. For somebody else, maybe eating pizza only once a week is as strict as it could go. It depends on what your body can handle.
This is just not sustainable or healthy for the average person, and it does not promote, I'm gonna say it, Greg, a healthy relationship with food.
I'm too freaking worked up. I gotta finish the rest of this later. This is gonna be part 1, part 2. I can't believe this woman. Stay tuned for more. Blooping up 2 videos. Be sure to watch these. And until next time, I am out. Abbey Shark, do 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 do.
Baby shark, do 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 do.